please, without further ado, it's my absolute honour and pleasure to introduce to you, please give him a warm welcome. It's the wonderful director of the film, Mr. David Yates.
Guys, thank you so much for being. I know you've been sat in this auditorium probably for about 2.5 hours, so we'll make this quite quick. Thank you for being here for the UK premiere of The Legend of Tarzan. We're very excited to be sharing this film with you tonight, for the first time in Europe, I believe. I want to introduce you to some of the people responsible alongside me for making the movie. First chap, some of you may know him. He's one of our leading British producers. He made 6 Harry Potter movies. He produced Cinderella, along with some of Ken Branagh's other notable work. He's a lovely human being and is admired throughout our industry for his decency and his great work. It's Mr. David Barron. You won't know this bloke. He's one of our writers, and writers aren't normally celebrated up here on a stage, and they should be, because they are the reason we are here collectively tonight, because he co-wrote the script and mainly worked with David and I very closely on developing it to get it to the screen. 2 guys were involved in writing it, Craig Brewer and this gentleman who looks a bit like Clark Kent. And he could actually have played Tarzan if he could act. And his name is Adam Cozad. See, Tarzan. And just a quick, very important introduction to a man who's hugely responsible for the movie. We filmed some of this movie, the plates and the landscapes, in the most extraordinary country of Gabon. And there's a gentleman here who created 13 of the national parks in Gabon and is responsible for a charity to stop us buying ivory. Hugely important charitable cause. Josh saw an ad one day in The Guardian which said, "Would you like to live with gorillas for a couple of years?" And he answered it and decided to go along to Gabon and live with gorillas for 2 years. And he advised us, helped Alex, learned so much about these amazing primates. This is a remarkable man. He's achieved so much in his life. We're very proud to share a stage with him. His name is Josh Ponte. And this gentleman has written a theme song for our movie. He saw it very late in the process. We were finished, it was edited, all the visual effects were in, and he very kindly sat in a theatre in Burbank and watched our film and decided to write a song to put in the movie. And when David and I heard the song, we suddenly felt so moved. It caught the spirit of what this story was for us in many, many ways. We actually thought we shouldn't have really bothered making the film. We could have just released the song because it's so beautiful. The very gifted, the very wonderful Hozier, everybody. And this is our cast, everybody, who've joined us here this evening to watch the movie with us, guys. And first chap, he plays Wazimbu and is a lovely actor from South Africa. We were really thrilled to have him in the film. Sidney Ralitsoele. This gentleman's brought so much soul to the character of Chief Maviru, and actually recently in South Africa he was actually made a chief in a ceremony. And he's a wonderful, deep human being, and again, we're very proud to have him as part of our cast. And it's Yule Masiteng. Sidekick of Christoph Waltz, very important part actually, a wonderful actor. We're very lucky to have him. Mr. Casper Crump. Okay, this man plays a father in the film, a father who's grieving for a dead son and hungry for revenge, a great warrior king who is burning up with hatred, and this man has such soul and depth in his heart. The very beautiful Djimon Hounsou. Playing the part of Leon Rom, is the absolutely delicious, the delightful, the wonderful Christoph Waltz. And finally, to our two iconic characters in our movie. First of all, I met Margot Robbie when originally casting, and she'd just been on a round trip around Europe, staying in youth hostels with her younger brother. And then she was about to get on a red carpet for an event like this, and I thought, if she can do that, that combination of qualities definitely makes her our Jane. She's very earthy, she's very real, she's very beautiful, and she's our Jane, Margot Robbie. And finally, the man himself. He was right at the top of our list when we started casting, David and I. There was no other human being we wanted. He's very beautiful, and he's carried this movie on his big, broad shoulders for 2 years now. That work continues as he travels with it around the world. What more can I say? The absolutely gorgeous Alexander Skarsgard. Enjoy the film. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you very much.